Conservative New Media sports fans, we've got some news from the NFL. And it is this. Woo woo! Ready or not, the Tim Tebow Hype Train is back on the tracks. And that's because the Denver Broncos went into Northern California today and defeated the Oakland Raiders by the score of 38-24 in 2011 NFL Week 9 action. The Broncos trailed in this game 17-7 at the half, but they came out fired up in the third quarter and ran roughshod over an overmatched Raiders run defense. All told, they outscored Oakland 31-7 in the second half to manhandle their AFC West rivals for the victory. We may do another reaction video to this game, I'm not sure, but I'll just give you the high-level information now. Denver ran for nearly 300 yards. Ran for that. Newly returned tailback Willis McGahee had 163 of those yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Also, a huge member of the Broncos' victory was wide receiver Eddie Royal. Royal scored the game-winning touchdown on a brilliant 85-yard punt return touchdown with the contest tied at 24 apiece and around 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And, of course, there is Timmy Terrific himself. Probably the most important stat on him for the day was 0 turnovers. His counterpart, Carson Palmer of Oakland, had 3 costly interceptions as he was outplayed by Tebow. We'll include several articles on this game in the video description below the video player as soon as we can post them. Tebow finished the game with 124 yards passing on 10 of 21 completions. He also had 2 touchdown throws. Tebow finished the game with a 98.1 QB rating. Tebow added 117 rushing yards to the Broncos' cause on 12 carries, several of which were executed after outstanding play fakes by Tebow to Broncos running backs. Needless to say, this contest was a gigantic turnaround from the one Denver and Tebow put up last week in a 45-10 destruction of them in Denver by the Detroit Lions. After that game, many commentators wrote off both Tebow and the Broncos. However, after this win, Denver is only 1 game back of the lead in the AFC West. Unreal. Denver was a 7-point underdog heading into the contest. With the victory, they avenge an earlier season loss at home to the Raiders. In that game, Kyle Orton was the Broncos' quarterback. Tebow improves to 3-3 as a Denver starting quarterback. The Broncos are 2-1 with him as a starter this year, after going 1-4 with Orton as their signal caller to start the season. After the game, several Raiders defenders talked with Tebow and offered him words of encouragement. Reporting for Conservative New Media, this is Paul F. Villarreal.